Hi everyone, welcome to Shikara Academy. In this video, we are going to discuss about change in the Indian coastline recently. The measurement of the Indian coastline was done in 1970, where we don't have a proper GPS GIS based systems, and also we failed in few measurements and we approximated so many measurements. But after geographical information systems and geographical position systems, we have updated our coastline, though it is very lagging. We might have done it 40 or 30 years back, but at least we have done it now. So there are growth, there is a measurement, and what implications we will having. All these things that we will be discussing now. A new coastline. So for example, if you take India's coastline increased by 47.6%. So imagine how much we have been studying falsely for that matter. In 1970s, that mechanism, our coastline is just 7,516 kilometers. But in 2023 and 2024, it is about 11,098 kilometers. How much increase? Almost like 47-50% increase. This growth is due to new measurement methodologies incorporating complex coastal features. So we used to take circumference for the islands now, because for an island coastline nothing but only one side. No, it is that all the sides. So because of that also we have got more kilometers. For example, if you compare the old methodology with the new methodology, what is the basis of measurement? Straight line we used to do in the previous things. But now we included a complex formation. The circumference we have taken, the curvatures we have taken, everything we have taken. So in the old methodology, it is only general shoreline. But in the new methodology, there is a bay. For example, we have, of course, we'll be having bays and gulfs. For example, if this is a bay, for example, if this is a gulf, all these measurements will be taken in the new methodology instead of just a straight line. So that's the reason we are having a updated coastline, even for estuaries and inlets. The technology used was basic and manual tools, but here we are using geospatial tools, GIS. Approximately 3 years back, we have a geographical information systems UN meeting in Hyderabad that has been taken place. In that, the United Nations GIS summit has clearly stated that India's coastline should be updated, and after that, we have updated the coastline. Accuracy, yes, the last methodology was very less precise, but this is very precise. As you can see, coastline in the last methodology was 7,516 kilometers, but it was 11,098 kilometers. And in Shikara Academy, we have a mentorship program for TSPSC 2025-2026, where we have one-to-one mentorship program with 50 students dedicated for a batch. Regular mock test, feedback will be there. Weekly live debate and doubt sessions will be there. Personalized study rooms and study plans are there. Minimum 6 months of coaching will be given for you till 2025 exam. This will be extended till the next exam. And daily process tracking and current affairs obviously will be covered. And you can call to us to the number 7702026769. For group 1, we used to charge 50,000, but now we are running an offer which will be just 40,000, the 20% offer. Where live plus recorded classes are going on. 100% coverage will be there for prelims and mains, and weekly doubt clearing sessions are there, prelims and mains test series are there, and answer writing practice also there. Similarly, for group 2, we used to charge 25,000, but now we are charging only 20,000 with 20% offer, where we have live plus recorded. In the app, you can see the recorded course. 100% syllabus coverage will be there, comprehensive current affairs coverage will be there, and weekly doubt clearing sessions. Study material also provided for you at free of cost. That is of course included in the offer fee itself. For if you want to attend any demo class in online or offline, you can call to us number 7702026769. Now coming back to the methodology part, there is updated features that we need to discuss. For example, in Gujarat, the old methodology says 1214 kilometers, but in the new methodology it says 2340 kilometers, which is like 1125 kilometers addition, which is like 92% change. 92% addition was. In Tamil Nadu, which is also where we have 906 kilometers in the olden version. Now we have 1068 kilometers, where 161 kilometers were added, which is like 17% added. Andhra Pradesh, we used to say like after Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh has a highest coastline, but now that has been updated with approximately 80 kilometers addition. That is 1053 kilometers, and the addition was 79.37, which is approximately 80 kilometers, which is 8%. Now Maharashtra 652 kilometers, which is a previous value. Now 877 kilometers, where 225 kilometers was added, and 34% was the newly addition data. But look at West Bengal, man, it was so increase, approximately 357% increase in the West Bengal from 157 kilometers to 721 kilometers, which is 560 kilometers of addition with 357% increase. We might have not even guessed, right? 357% increase. Oh my god. Kerala 516 kilometers, updated is just 600 kilometers, where 30 kilometers is added, just 5%. Now coming back to the remaining states, Odisha previously 476 kilometers, now 574 kilometers, 98 kilometers was added with this 20%. Karnataka 280 kilometers in the previous data, now updated data is 343 kilometers, 63 kilometers was added and 22% was addition data. Goa 101 kilometers. Look at this Goa, even it's a small state. Now it has a coastline of 193 kilometers, which is like 92% addition, 92 kilometers addition, 92% also addition. And Andaman Nicobar, look at this 1021 kilometers addition. For example, here we see Gujarat 1125.92, here 1121.5. So more addition was done in Gujarat. That's very, very important. 1125, 1121. See, look at this. But highest percentage was done in West Bengal. Gujarat is 92%. Okay. Similarly, Goa is 92%, but Gujarat 92.7%. We will get MCQs based on this. Highest percentage of change, ascending order, descending order, he will be giving in UPSC examinations or else TSPSC and APPSC prelims. We have to solve these type of questions. For example, in Karnataka, 22% increase. Goa, as we see, 92%. Andaman Nicobar, as we see, 57% increase. Lakshadweep previously 132 kilometers, now 144 kilometers, which is like 12 kilometers addition of 9.7% of its Lakshadweep in the previous islands. Daman and Diu 47 kilometers, the updated value is 54 kilometers, 6 kilometers of addition, which is 14% addition. Puducherry was added 0.15, which is like only 0.4%. So her least was for Puducherry. You have to remember these values, at least for the next decade for that matter. So as you can see in terms of text, if you see Gujarat, the largest absolute increase, nearly doubling its coastline. West Bengal, highest percentage increase, 357% increase from 157 to 721 kilometers. Tamil Nadu now has a longer coastline than Andhra Pradesh, because Andhra Pradesh used to be the second place. But now that was replaced by Tamil Nadu. First place Gujarat, second place Tamil Nadu, third place Andhra, fourth place Maharashtra, fifth place West Bengal, sixth place Kerala. Right, Kerala smallest increase, just 5.3%. But if you take in terms of islands, Puducherry, or union territories for that matter, Puducherry, islands plus Puducherry. But if you take in terms of state, Kerala has the least. See, these type of questions also can be asked. Goa nearly double its coastline. Puducherry minimal increase, with some sources reporting slight decrease due to erosion and recalculation. Yes, there is a erosion which is happening in the Puducherry because of the coastal erosion. Because of the coastal erosion, majority of the area has been lost. So when we have done recalculation again, a very small change has been done. As you can see, I am repeating it again. Total coastline, the old data which is calculated in 1970 was 7,516 kilometers, but the new and updated data with the GIS and GPS system is 11,098.81 kilometers, which is a national increase. Like overall increase is 47.6%. So this is the updated data of regarding coastline. If you have any doubts regarding geography, Indian geography, Telangana geography, Andhra geography, or for that matter any geography, you can call to Shikara Academy to the number 7702026769. You can ask me doubts, you can get your doubts clarified regarding mains answer writing or TSPSC Group 1, Group 2 coaching, and also UPSC coaching. So this is for the day. For more such interesting videos, subscribe to our channel, Shikara Academy. Thank you.